Today on True North Outdoors TV, we have a classic for review. This is the Remington 760 Game Master and 270 Winchester. Well, guys, we got a good one here from back when Remington was actually classy. The Remington 760 Game Master was first introduced in 1952 and later updated in 1981 with the introduction of the 7600 series. The 7600 series is still currently in production. This particular specimen is from the 1970s. Still in relatively good shape though. This has been on several hunting trips. This isn't my personal firearm. It's on loan for us for review. And the gentleman that owns this actually purchased it used. Go figure, from 1970. The average price for a used Game Master is around $550 in good condition. A new 7600 with wood furniture will put you back something to the tune of about $940. You get them for about $100 cheaper if you go for the polymer stocks, which have their pros and cons. A polymer stock tends to be a little less affected by weather. They also don't tend to look nearly as nice. This 760 has a fairly high level of detail to it. It's dressed in walnut furniture. It has an ebony fore-end cap on it. And it has fairly in-depth checkering to it. It's not the simplistic, straightforward, just so you have grip checkering. There's actually some detail to it, as is with most firearms of this era. This one's chambered in 270 Winchester. It has a 5+1 capacity. Over the years, there's a laundry list of chamberings that have been offered. They include the 35 Remington, the 270 Winchester, the 257 Roberts, the 244 Remington, the 308 Winchester, the 222 Remington, 280 Remington, 223 Remington, 243 Winchester, and the 6mm Remington. At one point in time or another, this has been offered in virtually any caliber required to take about any type of game animal out there. At 7 pounds, this rifle is not going to break your back if you're on an extended hunt or hiking through mountainous terrain. It has a length of pole of 13.5 inches, which is pretty standard these days and age. I personally have a slightly shorter length of pole, but I still managed to get the rounds off and downrange. It's 46.5 inches overall. It has a 22-inch barrel, and the twist rate on the 270 is 1 in 10. The twist rate varies depending on the caliber that your firearm's chambered for. Now, when I was at the range, I got roughly 2 MOA out of this firearm. The ammunition I was using when I got 2 MOA was the Winchester Super X in 150 grain PowerPoint. Now, mind you too, I didn't have a lot of time. I literally had this out at the range for one day, so I haven't got a lot of hours behind the trigger on this. Actually, it would be a push to say I even have an hour on it. I'm sure there's other guys out there that can get much better than 2 MOA out of it, especially if you shoot it for well. One of the things that I noticed is when I'm actually on a bench shooting, I found that because it's a pump action, the forend still floats around a little bit on you when you're trying to set up and stabilize for a shot. All in all, guys, me not being a Remington fanboy, I haven't got anything bad to say about this rifle. Like all Remington firearms, I'm not a big fan of their fire control group, but it shoulders well and feels good in the hands. I didn't have any failures to fire or any malfunctions while I had it, and it shot decent groups for a guy with limited time behind it. So if you're in the market for a new hunting rifle for anything from coyote to moose, you might want to consider yourself a used Remington 760 or a new 7600 series. Till next time, guys.